Hello everyone, what's up and welcome to the Shiny Raiko channel. Now I did this video like a couple weeks ago and it was removed by YouTube. I don't really fully understand why. They told me what I did wrong, but as in I don't see what I did wrong. They only told me what it falls under, but I didn't do anything to fall under that. So after the whole video over right now. No, this will be the last time I'll be doing the Odd-Eyes deck because Monkeyboard will be being banned in the upcoming ban list. I did this before Worlds, like 2 weeks before, and it got taken down yesterday, so I have to do it all over again. Now, Monkeyboard is banned in the OCG, it was banned in Worlds, and the deck still played in World. It went to finals in the Dragon Duel, so I'm expecting Monkeyboard to be banned. Like they'll be full out for it. The only thing that might stay would be the Sorcerer, and that's even at one. So what happens with this deck is that I play a combination. I play Odd-Eyes, Performapals, and Magicians. So just like anime, the deck is combined into one. Now it will be separated due to the ban list. If they hit the Monkeyboard, I can't play all the Performapal stuff anymore because it will be very inconsistent. It's like drawing it instead of searching for them. So it'll be stupid of me to play it. So life has to go on for the rest of these stuff. So let me go right into it. This is the final time, and I'm not going to explain what everything does anymore because everyone should know. 3 Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon, 1 Joker, 1 Monkeyboard, 2 Unicorn, and Odd-Eyes Light Phoenix. Everyone should know what each of these cards do. If you don't, go look in a previous video. I'm not going to explain right now because if you found this video, you should know what they do. Next one up, Splash Mammoth and Trump Girl. Helps you to fusion someone. Trump Girl is being good as in it can come back and fusion someone every turn, while Splash Mammoth can only fusion someone once per duel. But however, because of his level being 6, he can help you to exceed someone into your OTKs. When he fusions summons, he can use any monster on the field. Also, being a Performapal, it works with the Unicorn for the OTK. And being level 6, it's easier to pendulum summon than Trump Girl. Trump Girl, I need specific cards in the scales. With Splash Mammoth, I can pendulum summon at any time. So they have their own unique cases, and Splash Mammoth is easier to combo off with than Trump Girl. So that's it for the Performapals and the Odd-Eyes. Next one up is the Magicians. Triple Dragonpit, you can't play less than triple. 1 Dragonpulse for monster removal. 1 Wisdom Eye Magician, 2 Oafdragon, you will need to play 2, learn that the hard way, and Noble Dragon Magician for your Synchro summon is a tutor. Then you have Xiangke. Xiangke is a Meta Call. With all these light decks seen play, I am really contemplating playing 2. I just don't like drawing it often. Being a scale 3 for level 7 monster, it just screams brick to me, and I don't like it. But he's a very good monster with being able to negate light monsters. Negate Blue Eyes, Spirit Dragon, White Car from removing your spells and traps, especially Pendulum Scales, which will be annoying because they're not being destroyed and going to your face of extra, like they're being banished. So he helps prevent those. It prevents Satellas. If they ever come back again, I still play them in real life. It helps again Light Sworns because they're seeing a plays back again with Exceed. And also various other stuff it works again. So he's just a good card. So that's it for your Magicians. Next one up is the little stun fact of the deck that we play. Triple Kirin and triple Miss Valley Apex Avian. Avian is just a free negate. The only problem with him is that he's not a pendulum monster. That's the only drawback with him. If he was a pendulum monster, it would have been broken, but Unicorn is one of the top 5 cards for this entire format. Everybody wants it to get hit. If it gets hits, I don't really care. Like, if it doesn't get hit, that's fine. But as in, Majespecter went top 4 at Worlds. They sealed a 3rd place, I assume. Or is 4th, I don't remember right now. But Majespecter was seen a lot of play. Now, the Worlds ban list is different from all others. It's the combination of OCG and TCG ban list. So, Burn Abyss and other stuff didn't see any play at all. Now, that isn't a bad thing, but what I'm saying is that Majespecter only got to show up because the ban list hits all other decks on both sides, and other decks like DDD weren't there for OCG, plus Cosmos weren't there and other stuff. So it's not that busted, but because at Worlds no other top tier deck was there, it looks really broken there. So we might see Kirin go. I don't really care. Like, Kirin is a good card, but if I have to play one, that means my opponent has to play one. So I don't really have a big issue. Now, 2 Sky Iris, 2 Terraforming. This is a big change for me because I was against this. Well, I was against playing 2-on-1 Terraforming. But at least with the Terraformings, I don't really break that much. And I find the Sky Iris easier. At the very least, if I draw a Sky Iris and a Terraforming, I can set the Terraforming as a bluff. So yeah, that's an actual thing. Next we have Triple Pendulum Call. Searches the entire deck just by discarding 1 card. Searches for any Magician Pendulum monster. Next up, we have 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. What happened is I took out my Twin Twister. It didn't make any sense to me. Like, what used to happen to me was that I'm not playing any heavy back row deck. That the fact that I need Twin Twister. And I'm going neg 1 when I have to Twin Twister 1 card because Sky Iris is protecting my opponent's Performapals. Or after discard a card and it's like only Monkeyboard in my hand. Or some other stupid situation that always comes up. And majority of deck that are seen play now, example Blue Eyes, where I am, Blue Eyes are just starting to show up. Twin Twister doesn't make any sense because I'm going to discard a card for probably a chainable back row. And if I catch 1 card, it's like, okay, I go neg 2 because they activated it anyways. So with Typhoon, I lose a lot less. So I opt to side the Twin Twisters. It made a lot more sense to me. And the last spell card is Raigeki for monster removal. It's just still a good card. Should be playing it. Now, traps. Vanity's Emptiness. I opt to tech it in, but you don't have to play it. Vanity's Emptiness is a very good card, but it has a lot of drawback in the deck, being that you don't play any monsters that go to the grave. The only monster that would go to the grave is Avian, and you know it goes back to your hand. So be careful how you use it. Do not use it in a losing position. Make sure you have your field set up in a way that you can negate or anything to stop your opponent or a big board that they can't pass easily. The reason being is that Vanity will not go away. Your opponent has to Typhoon it, or you have to have a spell or a trap to get rid of it, because none of your monster will send it to the grave. Of course, you can destroy it with Dragonpit, but you're losing a card to take off one of your own cards, and no one really wants to do that. So yeah, just be careful how you use it. Bottomless and Grand Horn is for summons, especially Pendulum summons. And then Solemn Warning and Solemn Scolding. A neat trick you can do with Grand Horn is that if you have up your Synchro, Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, and Grand Horn is set, if you negate something like a BA monster like Dante and you know it had 2 exceed material, if your opponent doesn't realize what Meteor Burst do and they choose to go battle phase, Meteor Burst doesn't allow them to activate any of their effects. So yeah, if your opponent not aware of this little cheap combo, it might catch them off guard and put you in a really great position. Next one up, extra deck. 2 Vortex, 1 Rune Eyes. Rune Eyes being a great monster, being unaffected by everything in turn, his fusion summon and being able to attack multiple times. It helps to clean up, especially going in the Monarch matchup, because the monsters are 2-8 and kind of hard for your main deck to go across. And then if you manage to make one of the monsters stay, oh well, I have food for tribute someone. GG scoop. So yeah, Rune Eyes is very good. Plus they can't Stormforce it, okay, because it's unaffected the turn. And then you have 2 Vortex. Vortex is just one of the best cards of this entire format because of the free negative return just by shuffling in a Pendulum monster from your face-up extra deck. Time for Synchros. Meteor Burst, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Hope it probably look blank, but it's definitely Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Barely can see it, but okay. And Ignister Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer. All these are very good in the deck, and I summon all of them except for Ignister often. The thing is with Meteor Burst, the duels are so fast paced, especially at tournaments, is that I only summon 1. Not that I can't summon the next one, but 1 turn changes the whole duel, especially against BA, which is its best matchup. So I only opt to play 1. You don't really need more than 1. That's it for your Synchros. Next up, Exceeds Diamond Direwolf. I haven't summoned that thing since February, since the last ban list, which was like April. February was the last time I used it, so I might take it out. It's not really serving a purpose. I just know that it's better to play it than not play it, because when it happens, things bad might happen, like anti-spell, and like I try my casting and it doesn't work. It's better to have the Diamond Dial in it than without in your extra deck. And the last one is Dark Rebellion XC Dragon. You can see the name, I'm pretty sure. Dark Rebellion is one of your best cards because majority of problems for this deck is crossing monsters. Like example, the Blue Eyes Ritual monster, if you don't have your unicorn or something to gain attack and attack it over, you might be in a lot of problems. Utopia can get you out of it as well, but as in those are the last things. And Utopia Beyond. Now, before anyone says something dumb like why don't I play S39, the Utopia Lightning, it's because it's not legal. I live in Jamaica. We use similar to, our cards are similar to Europe. So we not allowed to use the cards like them, so we can't use jump promos either. Because it has to get reprinted before I can use it. Number 11, Big Eye and Flare Metal for your standard high level Exceeds. And last one up for your Exceeds is the Odd-Eyes. 2 Odd-Eyes Absolute and 1 Rebellion. Rebellion is a good monster overall. It's an instant OTK and Absolute negates attack. It's a Utopia with legs, higher attack, and it pulls back a monster when it negates an attack. They're all very good. Last thing to show you guys is the side deck. Play triple Chaos Hunter and triple Imperial Annual. This is for the Cosmo matchup. I should not lose to them. Even if they have the 1-up, like when you side for them, it's hard for them to win because they can't banish, they can't use majority of their stuff. The only problem you will have against is Demise Cosmos. The reason being is that you really against Demise decks, you want to side in Royal Decree. But if it's Cosmos, you have to side in these. So they still can use their trap cards. And their trap cards can remove these. So yeah, look out for that. And last one up is majority of BA stuff, but they use for other decks as well. Triple Flying Sea works against Atellas, works against Scepter and Chair, and majority of other XC based deck. Trap Eater is here for anti-spell mostly, but any deck that plays continuous traps, I don't know what might happen, but it's in there for in case anything happens. Then we have Twin Twister and Last Typhoon just for backrow removal if you're going against a heavy backrow deck like Clee Demise. Very useful cards. And last one up we have Royal Decree for any heavy trap deck or a deck that relies on traps a lot, or you know, like they play 20 traps. Yeah, just get them out of the game immediately. Alright, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. The reason why I haven't been uploading frequently, I haven't uploaded for like the month. And the reason why is I was waiting on the ban list. Like, everybody should be waiting on the ban list. And so it doesn't make sense I post a video and get hits like the next week or the next couple of days because we don't know when the ban list will be coming out. Alright, so that's it for the video. Leave a like, a share. Tell me your opinions on what you think should be happening to this deck. And tell me what you think about the ban list on this deck. Most likely I'll be playing Magician Synchro with the Odd-Eyes Pendulums and the Pendulum Magicians starting next format if Monkeyboard is touched. But it will change a lot of things in the deck. I won't be able to fusion someone anymore. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Have a great day.